Hello everyone, welcome back to another installment of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So when we last left off, we became a Spectre, and we completed a lot of Citadel quests, and we are now doing the Liara mission. So let us go ahead. Alright, I want to see something. Gotcha, you mother trucker. Alright. Ooh. Tech overload. Hut. Are you see how we just leveling these things? Back up.
Clear.
Let me save right here. Alright. The thing is, I never done this mission early. I always did every other side quest first. Then I came and did this one. So this is going to be interesting. Chef, you can see that? We have to handle all the other enemies before we take out overload some of those enemies. Why do you have a freaking... Yo, Rick. Yeah, you are a problem. Faces. No way! That's insane. I really died. It's one for me too, so.
Here it comes.
Okay, there we go. That's much better. Alright, let's go. Okay, whoa. Maybe you want to get the frick off. There we go.
Area secured.
Alright, so I do know that, remind me of Batman where you can like use your grappling hook and just pull people off, but I was never able to pull it off, so you know, we are gonna look at Batman eventually. You need my PS3 so we can start with Origins first. Yep, appreciate that. Whoa.
Shields down.
There we go.
Sterile light.
And we leveled up. Let's go. Alright, another 4 points. Let's see. I'm gonna put my 4 points into let's go ahead and get this so we can go ahead and get lift. Because my next level we can do is we can get lift. So that's what 4 points, so that's 3. Put 2 to get advanced. Put those 2 to get advanced, then 1 point in lift, and boom, we got these 2 done. Then we can work on warp to get singularity. So, oh wait, I forgot my other companions. Let's see. Yeah, so for you, I wanted to go, I said I was going to get this. So we can get neuroshown. So we can use it on organic people, put them out for the count. And for you, I want you to get Carnage. Oh, I forgot. I got more equipment. Wait, actually, let me check out my equipment. Armor, piercing. Do I need more armor piercing stuff? Nope. Ooh. That's pretty good. Need that. Bruce. Let's see, get heat sink on this. And shield battery. Shield battery. Rex, here, get this. There you go. Alright. We become stronger by the day.
Hello?
She trapped in a bubble.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Quit shouting. This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr.Liara Soni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
There's some kind of repulsion field in the way.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Any suggestions on how we can help?
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Alright. That sounds familiar. UV. I need to get down because I cannot see from here. You already used it. Let me use throwing. There we go.
All targets down.
Alright, go ahead and yoink. Yep, appreciate that. Shotgun over here. Okay. Alright, now let's get this. Let's see. X square, circle, triangle. X square, circle, triangle, triangle. There we go. So anytime these folks can figure that out on their own, saddening. See if we in here again. How you doing, Rick? Kaden, Billy, the homies, the boys.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Not so fast, Shepard. You sure she's on our side? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Very true.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
Yeah, let's get the freak up out of here.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Not much margin for error.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
This is why we love you, Rex. This is why we love you. I think if I die in here, he's dead. Yeah, I told you, I'm abusing his stasis ability. Stasis is too good not to be used. Whenever I really used, I used like one twice. Now, use it to take out the most dangerous enemies.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Yeah.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Like I said, we don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge! Alright, off rip stasis him. Overload him. And toss on barrier. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you. Light work. Bro stood no chance I hit him with that stasis. Joker!
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander.
Have time for this
But I am
idiot.
grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Get to the point.
The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Yep.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Great, another alien.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Just hang up on him.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Soni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Freaking disconnect.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to
You
kill
say
her.
Liara's Liara.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her.
Oh, she's in Dr.
We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
We almost died in there. The Geth were everywhere.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Is there anything here? Yep, give me that. Appreciate that. Alright. Now that we did that, we're gonna go and do a bunch of side quests right now. So let's check up on everybody. You gotta do this every main mission. Check up on everybody. So let's do it.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
All right. Let's label it officially off the record. Got something on your mind?
Straight up, there's something wrong with all of this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
I heard all about that. How companies would arrange accidents to expose people to element 0.
There was never any proof of that. It's not what happened in my case, anyway. My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics. A little after the discovery of the Martian ruins.
Having biotics seems so freaking cool, bro.
63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
It's a big galaxy, Lieutenant. Who knows what will come in handy?
If you say so, sir. Besides, I've got my past squared away. Anything you need, Commander?
Right.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Soni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Yeah, okay, and if you aren't alive, you could try, you feel me? But you're not going to be, because I'm going to have you dead. So. Wait, this is his bed? This is bro's bed? This hard old bed. You know bro's not getting any good sleep. Go ahead, open that. There's only 2 people here? Alright. Gel. And let's go and see what you got going.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
I need y'all at y'all best.
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up...
I had to save you. You can help me stop Saren.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Promises are easy to make, but hard to keep.
I do not begrudge you your suspicions. I just hope in time you will come to trust me.
I do, and I will.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
I'm just trying to get my renegade up. I'm sorry.
I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why I find you so fascinating, Commander.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
How is that possible? Like, what are you gonna do, bro? Put me in
Calm
front
down,
of
Leo.
another one?
I was only joking.
See what happens?
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Say freaking less.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Ooh, level up again. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, boom, got advanced throw, that's done. Lift is done. And now I can begin to work on other stuff. I guess I should ask her more questions.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
Any chance she's in this for power or personal gain?
No, not the Benezia I knew. But I hadn't spoken with my mother in many years. She may have changed.
I guess.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
You know what? I'm actually gonna start reading
Like what?
codexes and stuff.
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals.
So
My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us.
To make it more fun.
We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
That's disgusting.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
When Bro said that's disgusting, reminded me of that time with Anders. I could have said, "You an abomination."
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
That's actually interesting.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
That really is interesting, y'all. Got so many codexes. only have the Asari. Protheans. Aliens, non-council. I got Geth, Krogan, and Quarians. So I need Taurians. Everything else. Alright, moving on down. How much money I got? 20,000, okay. I'm gonna hook everybody up with equipment, upgrade everybody's stuff. Then after that, I'm gonna sell some stuff. Just so I can keep my inventory, you know, managed. Okay, first and foremost, Garrus, the homie, the boy.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best.
Okay.
I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
So,
spoken like a true CSEC officer.
Yeah, it's a speech I've heard one too many times. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
Yeah, oop, give me that. Thank you. You know that's right. Yeah.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, sir. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
I think this is the time I can say she's out of line.
This is the most advanced ship
so
in
there's
the
a
Alliance
chance
Navy.
of not having this
I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
Yep, here it is.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line. I'll get back to my duties, Commander.
That's right, yeah. Get to them duty. That's so disrespectful.
Commander?
That's so disrespectful. Anyway.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Soni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not everyone has a happy family life.
No, I guess not. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
So
dismissed,
hopefully,
Chief.
Sir.
Because I said that, told her, yo, you're out of line. That would decrease chances of romance. Go ahead and get that. I'm going to put organic and improved sighting. Get that. So you got that. So I'm also going to get combat. So no. Get it back, take it back. Get that. Okay. Here. Use this. Gonna get chemical rounds, combat sensor. And then here. Reaper 1. And then we'll give you this plus this. And your heavy armor. You're pretty chilling. Okay. Okay, Caden's good, and I'm just working on Garrus. Thing is, thing is, like, Garrus is, like, cool. I don't know. One second. I gotta do something. Of course. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, with this, he does get some more shields, but personally, I give him that more damage protection. Let's see, you got anything new weapon? Here, get this and get some good that, and then for your sniper, get that recoil. Okay, Caden's good. Rex is also good. Tally, my baby girl, my future woman. Okay, yeah, you got a far better weapon right here. Hammerhead. Do I have any more hammerheads? No, I do not. So keep that, and I do not remember what I gave you. I think you're a pistol. So I'm gonna give you that. That's why I think you're a pistol. Yeah. And I'm going to give you cooldown. Let me go back to Ashley's stuff and give her first aid. And Liara's only pistol related, so I'm going to give her boom, radioactive, improved sighting, no biotic amp like me, and use a little bit damage protection, but you need some tech and biotic stuff though. So there you go. All right, cool. Everyone's done. Rex.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. A couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
I see.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
I see.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight.
Yeah, warrior.
So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
Touché.
Ask a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Touché.
So long, Rex.
Alright, next. Let's come down here. Dang, Shep, why you get tired all of a sudden? Alright, anything to examine? Appreciate that, appreciate that. Alright, Tally.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
Any judge your best.
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me. Especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving. And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
Right.
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Tell me about your people.
Might as well.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce,
I do know there's a choker
and we are
asking all these
constantly on the
questions.
move.
So,
Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival.
The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I see.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us.
I thought she said
only return once we have
loan.
found something of
Like,
value
money
we can
loan?
bring back to the fleet.
Yeah,
This is
that's why I
presented as
looked
a
up like,
gift
what's
to
the
the
frick?
captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease, most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I see.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Nothing, let's go.
I should go.
See you later.
So that means we should have gotten. We got gift, got the Quarians, got the Krogan, got the Gal. Proteins, we need the Sorry, Torians, we just need the Solarians. I think that's the last one we need, the Solarians. But okay, yeah, besides that, it's time to sell this stuff.
Looking for supplies?
Yep.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright. Alright. Yeah. Just sell everything. Boom, there we go. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, gotta do that. Gotta go for Admiral Hoku, Helen and Blake. Missing survey team. Yeah, this is. Which one was it? Yeah, the biotic commune. Alright, let's head over there. If anything, let's actually head to the Citadel. And let's see if we can talk to... Alright. So let's see who's there. You know what? F it, let's just explore.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
What's funny is that you can actually find her sister early. And she was like, oh, well. Guess I can't try to, you know, lie to you this time. Alright. Yeah, just ensure there is nothing here.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay, bet. That, give me that, and survey this, yeah, give me that. And it's done. Okay, bring Liara and Garrus. Alright, let's look at Garrus first. Right, okay. Master. Boom. Okay, boom. Got all of that stuff. Let's get that. And then we can get medium armor. Okay. So now we can get all these up. Alright, Liara. We got the same stuff. So off rip, let's get that. Get your electronic up. Okay, let's get barrier ward. Let's get your throw up. Let's get it, throw up. Then let's get your barrier up from 1 point into stasis. Then we're gonna put 1 point into there, right? And then next level up, level 10, we put 1 in here, so it's gonna get 4 points. Advanced barrier, knock these out to give him more shields. And then we're going to put more points into after that, we're just gonna focus on your barrier, get your warp all the way up, and then pull a point of singularity. So yeah, you're getting stronger and stronger by the minute. Okay. Me, I'm gonna continue working on this. I should get my assault rifles up so I can get more damage from them. Does you know healing does 100% more damage. Ooh. Yeah, I need that. I need to get master over here now. For this, I guess I could just like they got marked. There's 25 damage increase, 50%, and 75%. I should get master that, master this, master this. So I need to master 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we're gonna be doing this. Alright, map, let's see where we at. We got the destructive here, debris, and then anomaly. Let's save on this planet. Go. There we go. Give me that. Alright.
These are Alliance soldiers. It appears they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Yep.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Tohoko's command.
Oh wow, we look at that. Cool. Sorry, diplomacy. Alright. So let's make our way over. We gotta explore every little corner of this planet. Oop. librarian. Yep, give me that. Appreciate that. Upgrade this boost though, like this Andromeda. Also, what you guys?
On my way.
Alright, salvage you. Okay, shield battery. I actually want to give that to the Aura. There we go. Make her even more OP.
On my way.
Yep. Light metal. Oops, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Just in case the thing crashes. We're gonna be doing this for every last planet, so well, all the ones that we can land on. Yeah. And if you guys don't like playing along, you guys just follow me. Feel me? You guys will have a trouble finding all this stuff, but we're gonna be getting everything. And also make sure you guys like and subscribe, comment down below. You feel me? Like tell me like everything that you guys did, like your characters and whatnot. And come on now. I can still make this. I can still make it. Okay, there we go. Okay. There we go. Let's say, boom, 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 boom. There we go. Alright, I think that's... I think every planet has like 3 materials. Yep, and we're back right here. I think this is gonna be like a little more right here. So yeah. So yeah, we gotta head back to the Citadel. I was gonna head back there anyway. Mainly to talk to Conrad. But cool. Well, now we progress Kohoku stuff, even though I was not expecting that. It doesn't matter how many times I played and beaten like this trilogy. There's still stuff that I did not know you can do that I always find out. Like in Origins, I didn't know you can do like some what you call it, the crows mission. I didn't know that was possible. The frick? Yeah. Oh, here it is. Give it that. So like. Halfway done with the gas deposits. Another landing one. Recharge riding. Alright, let's land here. I gotta level everybody up, so okay. Dang, Caden, you did not look good, my guy. I want to first aid. Interesting. Okay. Let's get your barrier up so you can get stasis. Actually, for you, let us get fitness.
This one?
Adrenaline. Carnage. Boom. And then I'll be able to get these three. Okay. Alright, what's this? A stronghold, so what kind of a stronghold? It's gonna have a save like everything that I explore. That's my main mission. There we go. Alright. Get mine. Go now. You get your AR. Let's go. Handle this. Okay. Just in case. my god, like you should not be surviving this right now. And then let me just... Yeah. Off rip, do that. Overload. There we go. Light work. Alright. Ooh, light Turian armor. Ooh, heavy human armor. Alright, bro. These folks really thought stuff was sweet out here. Bro, when I tell you I have to keep spamming, what you call it? Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we're working with. A lose on damage protection. A little bit more shields, but I get more tech and biotic. So let me go ahead and put that on, actually. Actually, you get shields, but you need damage protection, though, honestly. 8 in here. Put on what I had. There. And... Got a shield battery. Give me this. I need that. Again, she really thought stuff was sweet out here, bro. Freaking sorry. Wait, is this her mission? Nasana's mission? If this is Nasana's mission, that's gonna be absolutely hilarious. Wait, what was armor plating again? Ooh, we got damage protection. Look at use this. Caden on the other hand. Hey, give me that armor plate. Right, hard encryption. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, there we go. You just go, oh yep, the sauna. You discover evidence that the sorry leader in these servers and the sauna don't is an important about some Citadel or sisters. You should return to the vicinity and confront the sauna with this evidence. Well, I was just talking about how we could have done it early, and well, you look at that. I was not. When I tell you guys that was not planned, I do not remember where any of these places are. You feel me? Radioactive. Radioactive though. Heat sink. I need mine to get synthetics though. Okay, wait, how much money I got? 50,000, okay. Oh, that was fast. Oh well, let's keep it pushing. Keep pushing, let's keep pushing, let's keep pushing. Because I know Rex has a, oh, give me that, need that, thank you. I know Rex has a, what you call it? I know Rex has a loyalty mission or quest. Garrus has one, Tally has one. That's really it, if I'm correct. Anyway. Now that that's taken care of. Am I going the right way? I actually have no idea when we're gonna do bring down the sky. We should do it eventually though. We're gonna get like a very powerful bomb, not one thing.
Crap!
I'm on my way.
If I'm being honest, this is what like a lot of our videos going to be. Just exploration. If we was playing this on like PS3, the older version, bro, we would not have had like a lot of this stuff for sure. Oh crap. My driving is so terrible. I know these folks are in there sick right now. Alright. Appreciate this. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Alright. Should be one more. Hopefully. Yep, right here. That should be every last one. I guess we'll come in this area. See if there's like so we're about to level up soon. Let's come back to the Artemis Tower, but we got some list to turn in over here. So let's just pop over here. Because I think this recording is about to end up ending soon. So. Whoa, examine what? Thank you. Alright.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Who the frick is you? Alright. I was thinking
Rear
like...
Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Oh my gosh.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown.
So?
And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Yo, chill.
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here.
Don't mind the Krogan. Turian beside Beaver.
Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC?
I killed everyone that I got in trouble
Commander
with, so
everyone else
what's
is
the issue?
inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
There are no amateurs on this crew. They know to keep idle chatter minimized during combat, and I can bellow with the best DIs.
A fair point. I suppose the design has no chance of becoming standard. No need to worry about a generation of recruits learning things bass-ackwards. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
What about him?
Krogan?
He's behind me.
Sorry.
He's gonna shoot.
Turians?
He's right beside me.
What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me.
What did he get
You
on
have
my
anything
face?
else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
We showed the Council
face,
something they
bro.
hadn't
Oh
thought
my
of with our
God.
fighter carriers. You may disapprove of Normandy, but she's just another way we're outthinking them.
That assumes Normandy's technologies can become practical in the future. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Oh, leveled up right then and there. Only got 2 renegade points because of that? BS. Alright, what do I want to do? I got my throw. I did need singularity. But first, let's go ahead and just start getting this up. Liara. Get that. Advanced barrier. Boom. Now you're even more unkillable. Now we can focus on barrier and warp. And if anything, just toss points into the throw if need be. Yeah, 8 points. What to do for you? Stasis 2. Let's go ahead and max out combat armor, make you so unkillable. That gives you damage reduction, 20%, hardening 20. Then boom, barrier done. Now you can get your barrier up, focus on fitness and everything else. Yeah. And yeah. Don't even need to see what she needed though. Oh well, gonna save it this still. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh, give me that. Yeah, give me that. Alright, yeah. I think I'm just gonna end it off here. So, thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next one.